long as you have 10 toes above the ground, you should be happy. You're alive. You're breathing. God made a reason. You didn't die in your sleep, did you?
Nah.
So why be mad?
So here we are in Baltimore, Maryland. What's your name, sir?
Aaron.
Aaron?
Yes.
Aaron, are you homeless?
No.
You're not homeless?
No. I used to be.
You used to be. But you panhandle, right?
Right.
How long you been panhandling for?
About 3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years? And you're originally from Baltimore?
Yes, sir.
So tell me your story. Like, how did you get to where you are now?
Well, I grew up in foster care, and since they didn't have no place for me to go after I aged out, about 10 years ago, you know what I mean, I was homeless. I mean, I had a job, but I didn't have nowhere to go. I didn't have no place to call my own.
What job did you have?
A nurse's assistant.
Nurse's assistant. What happened with that job?
I lost it because the lady said I stole $20 because she owed me $400,000. I was working, never got paid. She made up a story and lied about it, so I guess her brother homeless now.
So where you said you have a home, so where would you sleep tonight?
Dovain's Manor.
Dovain's Manor? What is that?
My apartment.
Your apartment?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got an apartment basically being homeless. The city did a whole wide sweep of the city. And what they did was gave the encampment Section 8 vouchers. And I was one of those tent city people.
Yeah.
And I got my voucher and I moved into my apartment.
So how was it, so you have a home now, but how was it for you living in those tents? Was it hard for you? Was it rough?
It was hard to survive. You had to hustle every day. That's why I panhandled, because that taught me how to panhandle. You know what I mean? Learning how to survive, or learn how to eat for yourself. Our daily bread wasn't feeding us enough. It was just like we went in there for one meal, and then how we gonna survive for the rest of the day?
And so were you like by yourself when you do that? Did you make any friends, anybody, or were you mostly on your own?
I met a couple good people.
Couple good people. So tell me, like, so you said you were in a foster home, so you never met any of your family? You know,
I met them, but it was just like we were so far away. It was just like no point.
Do you know where they could be located?
Some of them.
Some of them? Are they in Baltimore area or like in different states?
They just don't want nothing to do with me.
And how was that living with your foster family?
It was hard getting abused, you know what I mean, having to hustle every day, just get my own stuff. I mean, I was supposed to be getting allowance, but they was taking that.
Were you the only foster kid in your home, or was
there was two other brothers or two other sisters, or sometimes it would be another brother, sometimes it would be another sister.
And you felt like they weren't really treating you well?
Right.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
So how is it, so panhandling, like how much money can you make a week or a day panhandling?
It all depends on the timing. Like what time you get out here in the morning, what time you leave. If you get out here at 6 o'clock in the morning, don't leave till about 1 o'clock in the morning. The next morning, you can make anywhere from like $100 to $200. If you get out here from 8 o'clock and don't leave at 5, you probably only make like $30, $40.
What time do you usually get here?
I get here like 8 o'clock some days, 3 o'clock in the afternoon some days. Because I sleep sometimes.
Yeah.
Working out here is hard, walking a lot.
Yeah. And like, I actually seen you before. I seen you yesterday. And like, you just sit there. You don't really ask for money or anything. You just let people come to you.
Because aggressive panhandling is illegal. Me walking up to you with a cup saying, please help me, that's aggressive panhandling.
Yeah.
If I just sit there with a cup and you ask me for the reason, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
But aggressive panhandling is illegal in the city of Baltimore.
Yeah. And also that makes people get more comfortable to you. You know, a lot of times when you try too hard, you get resistance.
Right.
Like say if you try to walk with somebody, give me money, they're not gonna want to give you money.
Right, because their aggressiveness.
Yeah, exactly. But when I saw you just chilling, you was minding your business, it made me easier for me to approach you.
Right.
You know? And like it's cool because like I don't know who you are, but talking to you, like you're a really cool dude. Like I like your personality, like you're really dope, and like I like these interactions where you don't really know what to expect until you have a conversation. And I'm sure like you may have a lot of other people Have you ever talked to anybody before, like out in the median? Anybody strike up a conversation for you?
Yeah, I've had a couple people talk to me, but I've always been the initiator because it's always been, oh, it's about the money. No, it's not about the money sometimes. It's about the conversation. The conversation may lead to money, but if you just give money and just leave, where was the conversation at?
Yeah.
It's just like, you know what I'm here for, but please don't make it about that. Because it's like, the reason I do it is for food. If you give me food, then I'm walking off. But if you give me money, I'll stay there. Because I know it's more money to be made.
Exactly.
Because I smoke cigarettes, and it's not just for food. Like transportation-wise, they give me bus passes, but sometimes they don't. So I have to make my own way. It's like real life things.
So, and you were telling me that you rap. So tell me about that. Like, how long you been rapping for?
Well, I've been rapping since I was like 6 years old. And I just do it freehand. I don't want no recognition from it. It's just like my story.
And like, what do you rap about when you rap?
The streets, the real life events. Like, I don't try to hold nothing back. It's like profanity's always in my rap, so people be like, yeah, this guy.
But it's real. It's real to you. You feel me? Yeah. Do you still rap today?
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay. That's dope. But so how people treat you out here?
People treat me good. It's like people walk up to me, hold conversations with me, give me money, give me food, give me clothing sometimes.
You ever get like bad, like, you know, cops treat you bad or anything?
I had one cop telling me I can't sit on the median, but I get up and stand and walk, and I mean they just drive off.
Yeah, cause you're not doing anything. You just minding your business, right?
Right.
Yeah. So, where do you want to see yourself in like the next like 5 years or 10 years?
That's a good question. I never thought of it. 5, 10 years, probably see myself owning my own business.
Own your own business? What kind of business would you want to own?
A cafe.
Cafe? Why a cafe?
I like cooking.
You like cooking? What do you like to cook?
Well, my favorite dish is big salmon.
Big salmon? Salmon? I like it. That's my favorite dish too. Yeah.
With a lemon pepper crust, add a little bit of sugar so it takes the tartness of the lemon pepper.
Okay, all right. You know what you're doing. Do you ever cook for yourself in your home? Or?
Yes. The food that I get from the light, I also take back to my house and cook. I have a stove and a refrigerator.
Okay. That's dope. I'm glad to hear that you still. I like your attitude. So how do you remain positive? Because I can imagine a lot of people in your situation it'll be hard for them to stay positive. Like, how do you just stay positive every day and keep a good attitude?
Because as long as I've been alive, I keep this attitude of 10 toes up, 10 toes down. As long as you have 10 toes above the ground, you should be happy. You're alive. You're breathing. God made a reason. You didn't die in your sleep, did you?
Nah.
So why be mad?
That's a fact. A lot of people should have that attitude. A lot of people out here rich, they got millions of dollars, but they depressed and they sad. And you know,
because after a while, money takes everything and just be like, if you have a bucket list of everything that you want to buy with $1 trillion, and somebody gives you $1 trillion, everything on that list is going to get bought, and then you're just going to be like, what do I buy now?
That's a fact. You're never going to be satisfied.
Right.
That's a fact. It's amazing that you're very wise to know that. You know, because a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't understand that. They still trying to go higher and higher, but they realize that like, you can't attain that, you know? But just to leave this off, anything you want to say to the world, any last things you want to say to anybody, any shout outs to anybody, you know?
No, I don't have any shout outs because everybody who watches this is probably gonna be like, oh, that's my brother, that's my man. And I'm probably like, when I needed y'all, I was probably too messed up.
Yeah.
And so all I gotta say is one love.
One love?
One love.
One love. Bless up. Thank you for taking your time to talk to me today, Aaron.
No problem.
You've been seen and you've been heard.